Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to this Throne Room Tuesday, where basically I put something in the throne room, soliciting your prayers. So, why don't you stay along with me so you can find out exactly what that is. But in the meantime, I just need to welcome you, welcome everyone, and also welcome those who have not already become a part of this YouTube family to do so. It's totally free. See the word touch it, the bell will come up. When it does, touch the bell. And that way when you touch the bell, you touch it on you turn it on notifications that every time I do a new upload, a new video, you'll get a notification for that. And also, while you're at it, give me some thumbs up at any time that you see anything or hear anything that you like. Okay? Continue to share with everyone, including those on social media platform. Encourage subscription as you share. Okay? And so all right. For those of you who do not know, my name is Sheila Rollins, and I am the founder of H.U.L.A Ministries Entertainment and Associates Inc. And on this YouTube, we are Overcomers Anonymous, where we support anyone desiring to overcome anything. And we do it with Jesus Christ being our higher power and what He has accomplished for us on the cross. Therefore, our deliverance, our success, the things that we thought were impossible becomes possible with Christ. Our holiness, our sanctification, our forgiveness, our grace and our mercy, those things becomes possible with Christ. We just need to follow His precepts, obey His laws, which really the Ten Commandments is just a mirror. It can't do anything to save us. It just lets us know when we're in sync or out of sync with the will of God. And so we must also keep the seventh-day Sabbath as well. It's just the fourth commandment. So, okay, and then we need to do what's right. Everything is not spelt out to the letter, but if you know it to be right, then let's get it done. Okay, and then after that, salvation is a gift. God decides who He's going to give His gift to. Okay, so what am I putting in the throne room? That is the big question for today. So try to stay to the end, all right? Because whatever the situation is, I've been having, I guess it's been about, I don't know, 3, 4 days of it. I've probably felt it in times past, but I would say that it's come back with a vengeance, okay? And so I just want to be done with it. So, okay, so what am I putting in the throne room? I'm going to do a commercial break because I need to know how I'm going to formulate this so you can know exactly the magnitude of it. It won't sound like, is that it, girl? Girl, bye. That's silly. That's so small. So let me just do a commercial break. You know that I have those fundraisers selling those vegan meat substitutes, sides, non-dairy dessert, and other desserts as well. All non-dairy, and it's to keep the YouTubes going. It's to keep the nonprofit going. So when you purchase them, you're supporting me as I support the addictive population or those that's in transition with their life that just needs a little bit of support. Okay? Maybe first time Christians, first time accepting Jesus as their personal Savior. So you want to join in and help out. And also, you want to check out those playlists. I'm forever, like during my worship time, the Lord might say, make a playlist, do some comedy, do this, do that. Lately, I've been on these things about like brand new me, different people, like losing weight, taking control of their life and their diet and stuff like that. So you might want to check out those playlists as well. I do a lot on relationships. I don't think I have a lot on food. There is some on food, but not a whole lot. Okay, so check that out. So what am I putting in the throat? I've been feeling sad, and you've probably heard me say that in the last few days. Like, what is this sadness? And so I decided to, along with like trying to do things to make myself happy, kind of like trying to pinpoint like what is the problem? Why am I feeling like this overwhelming sadness? So I did some research and basically I wanted to define what it was. So I believe this is the Oxford Dictionary. They said basically like, and this was for sadness, and I shouldn't have looked up sadness. I should have just looked up sad. But I looked up sadness and they said the condition or quality of being sad. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Okay, that was awesome. Genius. All right. Then I looked up sad because that was the root word. Feelings or showing sorrow, unhappiness, and feeling dejected. Um, some other definitions talked about grief, be it feeling downcast, depression, anxiety. Okay, and this is a second definition from the Oxford Dictionary that said basically pathetically inadequate or unfashionable. And Satan would love for me to take on that one, right? He don't care. Take on anyone as long as I would bite the bullet. Okay. Right now I'm not feeling like while God use anything, if God will work anything out for our good. Okay, I know that. So whether Satan means it for my good or not, God will make it for my good. And so right now, because I have been feeling that way, and I don't feel like it's coming from God. And I say that because I was talking to a friend of mine and I was like, I don't even smoke. And I feel like taking a smoke, like maybe I'll feel better, you know? And I know that's not really good to say on this channel, but it was an indication to me that this was not of God. And I know that sometimes sadness is premature. Sometimes there's like an initial sadness. Sometimes sadness can be delayed. However, the things that I'm going through in my life right now, the newest thing was finding out that my cousin, another one of my cousins, was in hospice. But I adjusted. There's a lot going on. A lot of us are in our 60s and our 70s, and God promised us three score and 10, which is 70. So I'm like, I'm not saying that, oh, good riddance. I'm not trying to say it in that way. I'm just saying that it's not a tragic kind of death, like instantly, kind of thing like that. And what I'm saying is that I found it out. I made the adjustment. So it's not nothing that I'm feeling that's over me that I should have this overwhelming sadness. So the only thing that I can say is that the devil is trying to stop me. Okay? He's trying to distract me. He's trying to interfere because basically, ever since I asked y'all to pray for me regarding like eating too much, my eating and stuff, I think that's like in the last couple of weeks, the Lord has blessed me to make some strides. Even with the group that I meet with on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I had them praying as well. And I mean, I then one day I made a YouTube and I was telling you how I was getting things done. I wasn't eating all crazy and stuff from the back of the house to the top of the house to the outside and everything. Everything was looking great. I was just doing great. And so I believe that Satan is using this to slow progress. However, I believe that God is going to use it for his purpose. So, with your help, I'm going to cast my care. In other words, I want you to pray for me. That this sadness, that I'll get an answer to it, that I'll overcome whatever it is that Satan is trying to do. And he is trying to do something that ain't good, but I will not let it win. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Now, to him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever. I love you. See you in the next YouTube.